Yeah, given clues, given words to fill the blank.
It's kind of difficult because they didn't speak exactly like in the paragraph.
Mm, they didn't use the same words, and then they make the kind of brainstorming or a paraphrasing, right? Paraphrasing. Ah, okay, so I will show you the script and we check the answer. We have 15 minutes to check, and then the other times for the new lessons. This is closing and script. Okay. I would play the recording for you again, and you check your answer before you give me the final decision.
Oh.
Listen and for this fine.
Track 45.
Thank you, Dr. Lethbridge. The last form of business I'd like to talk about is the limited liability company. The owners of a limited liability company are called members or shareholders, as they own shares in the company. A share is a divided up unit or part of the company. All businesses run the risk of failing or going bankrupt. If a business goes bankrupt, it has to close because it owes money and is not able to pay the money back. As I mentioned before, setting up a limited liability company, like an LLP, means that if the company fails or goes bankrupt, the business owners lose only what they have put into the business and not their own personal goods and property. This is the idea of liability, how much a business owes in debt if it can no longer operate and has to close. For example, if a sole trader goes bankrupt, he or she may need to sell his or her own house and possessions.
Sorry, 44, 46, right?
Oh, no.
46? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Track 46.
So, let me summarize the differences and similarities between each business structure. On the one hand, it's fairly simple and inexpensive to set up as a sole trader. You don't have to worry about lots of administration and financial organization, and you can keep total control of your business and decision-making. On the other hand, you may end up paying more in tax than you would as a limited company. You are personally responsible for your debts and losses, and it might be more difficult to get valuable contracts if your business does not have limited liability. With regard to partnerships, there are two kinds: simple partnerships and LLPs. In comparison with sole traders, partnerships have the benefit of more people to plan and make decisions. It's easier to take care of the business when one partner is not able to take an active part, and it can also be easier to borrow money than for a sole trader. On the negative side, liability is shared among the partners, and having more than one owner can make things more complicated when there are disagreements or if the business needs to be brought to a close. One other difference between sole traders and partnerships is that the partners need to trust each other. If a partnership has serious money problems, one partner may leave the other to deal with the debts. Clearly, this is not a problem for sole traders. One similarity between partnerships and sole traders, though, is to do with tax. The sole trader must submit a yearly income tax assessment to the tax office. The same is true of partnerships, as members are treated individually for this purpose. When we compare simple partnerships with LLPs, we find various differences. For example, LLPs are legally required to submit their accounts and annual returns to Companies House. This is not something that is required for simple partnerships. Another difference is to do with debt. In an LLP, the partner's personal possessions and property are protected. In a simple partnership, however, like sole traders, the members are personally responsible for any business debts. Finally, limited liability companies have two main advantages over simple partnerships and sole traders. This type of structure limits the financial liabilities of the owners to business losses and not personal losses. And it can save money, as corporation tax is generally lower than income tax. On the other hand, there are a lot more administrative and legal requirements. Company accounts and an annual return must be sent to company's house. Similarly, there's a legal requirement to keep company records at the registered address.
Để dặn luôn nha, để lát cuối giờ học xong cái quen. Mục tiêu của mình là phải thi reading với listening khoảng 8.5 hoặc 9 chấm để kéo cái phần nói với nghe lên, để cho nó lên điểm 3 cao ấy. Thì
Dữ vậy?
trong quá trình học cái bài này, không, học lâu mà, học tới năm 2 năm 3 mới thi mà lo gì. Ờ,
8.5 9 chấm hay không? Trời ơi.
không phải, thi thi nghe với đọc thì có thể lên được 8.5 hoặc 9 chấm nếu mà mình luyện đề thường xuyên và từ vựng nhiều ấy. Còn cái phần nghe với nói ấy, không, cái phần nói với viết nó khá là khó, nó khó ấy. Cho nên là ví dụ cái mức cao nhất mà mình có thể đạt thì cùng lắm mình được 7.5 hoặc 8 chấm thôi, tức là ráng. Hoặc là ví dụ như cái ví dụ như cái phát âm của mình nó không có phải là quá perfect, hay là cái cách nói của mình nó chưa đi vào lòng đất được ấy, cho nên mình ráng lấy 7 chấm hoặc 7.5. Còn nghe nói á, nghe đọc thì mình ráng tăng điểm lên. Hiện tại từ đây trước khi thi là mình cứ luyện nghe nhé. Luyện nghe ở đây là nó có một cái trang gọi là daily dictation, dặn đi không lấy cuối giờ quên, học xong mệt quên luôn. Mình sẽ vô cái trang này nè, nhưng mà sẽ học ngược một chút nhé. Học ngược một chút tức là sao? Thứ nhất là vô cái chỗ IELTS đâu rồi?
Ừ.
Vô IELTS nhé, vô phần này. Nhưng mà mình sẽ không có từ vựng thì lúc này mình làm sao? Nè, đi từ cuốn số 3 nha. Tại cái trang này nó có sẵn mình dễ làm. Đi từ cuốn số 3, nhưng mà trước khi đi cuốn số 3 nè, lên trên mạng gõ Cambridge book 3 nha. Được chưa? Sau đó tải về, tìm cách tải về. Nó free hết á, cái bộ Cambridge là nó free. Mình tải cái cuốn nghe về, và sau cái cuốn nghe ấy, nó có cái phần listening. Tại vì hiện tại trên máy này không có cuốn nghe, hiện tại chỉ có tải cái cuốn 7 thôi, nhưng mà mình luyện nhiều ấy để mình tăng cái độ. Tại vì đề sau về sao. Ủa có luôn hả? Ủa có nè.
Như vậy.
Ủa tải hồi nào, lâu rồi nè, 2023 phải không ta? Chắc nó đó. Mình mở thử đi, lát gửi gửi luôn đi ha. Cái cuốn số 3 nè, cái đề ấy, mình sẽ chia cấp độ ra nhé. Hiện tại listening học được thì học trước đi, về sau tập trung luyện reading sau. Cái phần sau sách nó sẽ có script, cái cách mình học listening nè. Đầu tiên là sẽ bật script lên, xong mình tra hết từ vựng trong cái cuốn này đi, hiểu không? Một test nó có tới 4 phần, mỗi ngày mình làm phần nè. Phần mình làm mất khoảng nửa tiếng đây. Vô section 1, nhớ nha, hồi trước cái anh kia
Ừ.
anh có nói rồi, để nghe được 8 chấm trở lên hoặc 8 chấm đồng trở lên thì phải luyện dictation để mình nghe kỹ từng âm luôn. Mình sẽ nhìn vào phần script, sau đó là tra từ vựng kỹ đi, tra hết đi nha. Được chưa? Tra hết phần này, sau đó vô daily dictation, bắt đầu chọn nè. Cambridge này đúng không? Test 1. Test 1 nó có 4, cứ một test là 4 phần. Thì nó có nè, ở đây nó hay chỗ là gì? Nó nói nha, bấm nút control nè,
Hello, Flagstone.
Oh,
đúng không?
oh,
Xong bấm
hello.
next.
Oh,
Cái này nó
hello.
ngắn, nó cho
Is
sẵn
that
rồi nhé.
Flagstone Properties?
Rồi nó
Is
nói
that
xong mình
Flagstone
bấm.
Properties?
Ví dụ mình nghe không nổi, mình bấm enter là nó ra cái đáp án sẵn rồi, mà thế mình lại gọi tiếp. Thì trong quá trình mình học như vậy, một là mình không thích nghe hết thì mình bấm cái nút giấu đáp án đi, thì chỗ này mình chỉ đúng cái từ that, từ is thôi, còn chỗ này không có đúng gì đó.
Ừ.
Mình đi từ từ ra, còn mình bấm check một cái câu này vẫn sai, check tiếp. Thì mỗi ngày nên làm một test nhé. Được chưa? Rồi, về sau khi mà thấy listening làm ok rồi thì I will give you the assessment for listening test and check the answer. I didn't give any comments about listening skill for you anymore. And then we focus on reading test. And after you can master reading test, we focus on reading and speaking and writing. Được chưa? Phần này là phải luyện. Tức là cái kỹ năng mà để mình lên điểm cao nhanh hơn là chỉ có nghe với đọc thôi. Còn nói với viết còn tùy giám khảo nữa. Giống như mà giáo viên mà dạy chấm văn của mình ở trường vậy đó, nó cũng có chuẩn nhưng mà hên xui lắm. Còn nghe với đọc thì nó thẳng đáp án rồi, đúng là đúng và sai là sai rồi nha. Này, lưu cái này về. Mày gửi cái cuốn ba này. Tải ở đâu mà sẵn cuốn ba, sẵn không đi đâu. Tải đâu cả hết cuốn rồi nè. Vậy nha. Nhớ là duy trì tới một ngày nào mà listening mà làm được cỡ 38 câu đổ lên á, là lúc đó mình chuyển qua reading thôi. Mình phải chia skill ra, mình học hai cái skill reading với listening mà. Hiện tại mình đang học nói viết mà, còn hai kỹ năng kia phải luyện dần dần lên. Nhớ một ngày một test nhé. Hiện tại là năm
Ui,
nhất cái nên không có thời gian gì nhiều, nên cứ làm một ngày một test đi. Thì khi nào nó level nó lên bậc nhanh quá ấy, mình đi thi rồi mình dùng cái tiếng Anh của mình đi làm cái việc khác, không nhất thiết phải đi dạy đâu. Ngày nay làm mấy ngành kinh tế mà có ngoại ngữ thì công việc nó cũng sẽ hơn là đi dạy. Đi dạy cũng khổ. Nếu mà vô được mấy công ty nước ngoài làm thì lương cũng ngon.
thấy mấy bạn đi gia sư rồi thấy ham đó rồi.
Dùm thích đi gia sư, gia sư kiểu gì?
Thì dạng đi làm thêm rồi á, kiểu mình kèm này kia đồ.
Năm một đừng làm nhé, năm một đừng đi làm, khuyên thật lòng nhé. Ví dụ năm hai thấy biết cách học ở đại học để lấy điểm rồi thì có thể đi, còn thực ra là năm một năm hai không nên đi làm ấy. Năm một năm hai nên tập trung học, dù là học cái gì thì kệ, nên học ở trường cũng được, học ở trường lấy điểm cao cũng được, để quen với cách học đại học, với lại học ngôn ngữ cho sắc cho bén lên. Còn bây giờ mình đi gia sư thì lương cũng không có cao, hiểu vấn đề không? Tức là mình đi gia sư họ
Yeah.
cũng không trả mình cao, mà mình còn gặp những kiểu như là phụ huynh họ vượt học phí này, hoặc là mình chưa có kinh nghiệm để mình deal với mấy đứa đó, thì lên năm hai năm ba đi, bắt đầu mình vững rồi, sau một năm đã rồi mình hãy đi. Còn bây giờ mà mình đi mình gặp mấy cái chuyện gì đâu, mình không deal được với cái chuyện đó, xong rồi nó lại ảnh hưởng đủ thứ hết. Năm nhất không nên đi làm đâu, nhiều đứa đi làm quá trời, ra trường nó không có việc làm, tin không? Tại vì nó
Ừ.
quá tập trung với việc đi làm, cái kiến thức chuyên môn nó không có. Mà bây giờ để làm được mấy cái công ty ngon á, người ta test kiến thức mà, chứ đâu có phải bỏ tiền ra mua việc đâu. Cho nên là đi làm từ năm nhất là một sự lựa chọn chỉ dành cho những người siêu giỏi thôi.
Ừ.
Đừng có thấy đi làm mà ham, nhớ cái câu đó. Khi mà mình giỏi rồi mình muốn kiếm tiền bao nhiêu cũng được, mình mà chưa giỏi mình cứ ở kiểu mình ở giữa chừng ấy, tiền kiếm ra cũng không nhiều, mà nó ảnh cái việc mình đi thẳng tới cái đích thì nó cũng rất là lâu. Mà khi mình đủ giỏi rồi thì vô vàn cơ hội mở ra cho mình. Đừng có ham nhé, đừng có ham theo số đông. Với lại ba mẹ cũng không đến nỗi mà không lo được cho mình, thì ít nhất cũng lo được mong một năm hai, rồi tới học hết năm hai để cái tiếng Anh nó bắt đầu nó super perfect, rồi lúc đó muốn làm gì làm. Có mấy cái dự án làm online ấy, rồi sửa bài đó, dặn cái cuốn về nha.
Rồi ok
Nó
nha.
có bốn test. Một test có 4 phần, một ngày một test nhá, tại hiện tại đang rảnh mà. Một ngày test đi.
Ủa là giả sử bây giờ mình học xong cuốn này mình tải cuốn sau hả?
Học hết cuốn này đi. Thì I sent you another book. Cái bộ này nó
À,
có 19 quyển. Cái bộ này có 19 quyển, mình sẽ luyện từ cuốn 3 tới 19. Sau khi mà mình dứt cái giáo trình này học xong rồi là ừm, làm xong cái phần listening của reading của 19 quyển này, mình sẽ bắt đầu vô giải đề để luyện thi. Luyện đề thi là mình luyện đề thi thật, cái mình không luyện cái này nữa.
ừ,
Cho nên
ok
mà
ok.
học học cái nào cho nó chắc cái đó nha. Ví dụ test thì hiện tại rảnh thì một ngày một test có 4 phần. Còn ví dụ về sau mà tới học kỳ thi bận quá thì một một ngày 2 phần thôi, tức là nửa test thôi. Nhớ nha, học hết tất cả từ vựng ở trong cái cuốn Cambridge, được chưa? Rồi cứ làm theo cái bước đó nha. Mình không giải đề, mình chỉ lật script ra để học từ và luyện nghe dictation thôi. Còn khi nào tới thời điểm thích hợp thì mình giải đề là không có gì hết. Okay. Exercise slide number one, please.
Number one is uh, on the other hand.
On the other hand.
I think so.
Mhm. Okay. On the other hand. This one, right?
Yes.
Mm. Number 2.
Is the negative side.
Mm. On the negative side. Number 3.
Is similarly.
Uh, similarity.
I think so.
Um, this word is similarly, right? But
Oh,
we don't use
similar.
similarly with with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one means
Mm,
which one use as?
as is it the same is true?
Yes, the same as, right? The same meaning, but we need to consider the structure. Okay, so number 3, the same is true, blah 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 as. Number 4.
Um,
Mm.
oh, the same is true.
Ah,
Chắc là vậy.
However, the same is true number 3 rồi mà. Ở số 3 là the
Ủa,
same is true rồi. Thì number 4 sẽ là however nè. Được chưa?
tưởng
Cuối
tưởng gì
cùng là
là vậy.
gì? Không,
Cuối
5 chỗ
cùng
5
là
từ. So the last one.
Is similarly.
Similarly. Cái bài này nó chỉ hướng dẫn mình chuyển ý thôi mà. Cái này mới là đặt vấn đề nè. Rồi, ok, exercise 6. Listen and check your answer ha. This one. Mình nghe để mình ôn lại cái thông tin nhé. Lan đưa đáp án.
Track 47.
To conclude this lecture, I'd like to present 3 case studies to show the different structures in action. I'll present each case, briefly discuss the possibilities, and recommend the most suitable structure. Firstly, there's the case of Sanjay and Tanya, a couple who want to set up a catering service, delivering food to businesses. The idea is to take orders from businesses on a daily basis and prepare food for delivery during the business day. They aim to target businesses in their local area to begin with, and then further afield as they expand. Their plans include a website to display their daily international menus and to provide an online service for customers to order and check when the food will be delivered. Clearly, it's not suitable to be sole traders, but they could organise themselves as a partnership or a limited company. It depends partly on how much money they can raise and how many people they intend to employ to prepare and deliver the orders. It might be best for them to start as an LLP so that they can get funding more easily than if they were a simple partnership. They could start small and build from there. They could hand out contracts to other companies for some of their services, particularly for the website and delivery, if they intend to prepare the food themselves. Alternatively, they could set up a limited liability company if they expect to grow quickly and want to keep every aspect of their business in-house, employing staff directly. However, I would say the LLP model would work better here, giving them more time to focus on growing the business rather than dealing with a lot of administration from the start. Melissa and Jane have an idea for a website design service. They both studied software engineering at university, and so they are both well skilled in their field. They have both worked as designers for major organisations, so they have a good understanding of what's involved in running such a business. Melissa has also taken a master's degree in business administration, so she's confident about her skills as a businesswoman. They've managed to save over £3,000 to rent office space and £10,000 to buy equipment to run their business. The best option for them would be to register a limited company and start trading straight away, as they have a good level of knowledge and experience which will benefit them. They don't intend to employ anyone immediately, but the option is there if they need to in the future. An alternative would be for them to start as a simple partnership and expand from there, seeing how their work grows and then maybe setting up a limited liability company in the future. Or they could make their partnership a limited one. But if they have confidence in themselves, there's nothing to stop them setting up a limited company immediately. Barry is a motorbike enthusiast with many years of experience riding bikes. He's been working for a courier company delivering letters and parcels for over 5 years now and thinks that he'd do better if he worked for himself. The courier company provided him with his work bike and took care of maintenance and repairs, so if he works for himself, he'll have to buy his own bike for work and take care of it himself. This isn't a problem for him, as he has 3 bikes for his own use already. He knows that he can build up regular clients from his contacts, but he's not sure if working as a sole trader is the best thing for him, as he's never been self-employed before. Another possibility would be to set up a limited company with a family member. This person wouldn't take an active part in the business, they would be known as a sleeping partner. Finally, he could also choose to work in a partnership with other riders who are thinking of leaving the company, but he's not sure if that arrangement would last. On balance, the best option for him would be to start off as a sole trader with his own work bike and do that for a year or 2 to see how well it went, and then make a decision about whether to set up a limited company in the future.
Okay. Number 1.
Number 1 is to provide food to businesses.
Food to businesses. Okay. This one. Provide means deliver. Okay, businesses. Number 2.
Is LLP.
LLP. P means P stand for what?
Not sure, but it said there in the conversation.
Tell me the sentence that you listen that you can find for number 2. Better.
Better is best for them to start as a
LLP, right?
Okay.
Okay. So it's an LLP. So
Mm-mm.
LLP for stand for what?
Is it limited liability partnership?
Yeah, that's right. So partnerships mean company.
No.
Yeah. It's also mean for company, so company for P already. So we couldn't use the LLP anymore. So use limited. Limited liability company. So you can use limited liability or also just one word limited. Number 2, limited or limited liability because they already use company. Okay.
Okay.
Number 3.
Is intend to spend money on equipment.
Equipment. And on
Money.
this means on equipment. So how much money?
It's about 10,000 pounds.
10,000 pounds. Number 4.
Is enough knowledge and experience.
Okay. Knowledge and experience. Number 5. How many bikes?
He has 3 bikes.
So number 5 could use one of his three bikes. So 3 bikes. 2 words. The last one.
Is sleeping partner.
Sleeping partner. Okay, correct. Sleeping partner. How many correct answer do you get?
It's about five, except number two.
Okay. Into the next one speaking. Um, okay. In the future, when you finish your university degree, you find a job in an organization, would you want to work indoor or outdoor?
Think that I prefer working outdoor. I don't know, indoor because the major is about working in the labor. So I think if I work outside, it would be so sunny and the work would be tired and hot. So I would like to stay in the office and do the paperwork.
Mm. Uh, working just sit. Okay, so one job offer you the chance to travel a lot, and one work require sitting at the desk all day. So which one do you prefer?
No, I think I would like to go around.
Mm. So it means you would if the company offer you two options, you would choose the one that can provide you more opportunities to travel, right?
Yes,
Maybe it's go
yes.
on business trip, doing some market research like that. Ah, okay, we have four pictures. Now help me to read the sentences from number one to number four, and after that, uh, give me your answer. Which pictures is suitable for the sentence in the from one to four? Okay, number one, please. Read
Uh,
this one,
I,
please.
I'd really love to be able to help children who are struggling with their studies.
Mm,
Number two, number one is for C.
mm. Number two.
I hope that one day I can help make new homes for people in our community is for A.
Mm. Number three.
I wish I could have the chance to look after people when they are ill is for D.
And the last one.
I would like to be able to protect my community and make it safe for everyone for B.
Now it's our turn to answer the question. Uh, so number one, match your career prospect. Are you interested? Are you interested in helping children struggling with their studies?
I think that I would help children, like if that's my job, if in the future I will become a tutor, but I
Mm,
don't like to, I don't love to help children because I don't, the children are kind of, to me, I don't like children a lot. They are like some kind of trouble for me.
okay. So talking about the teacher who for those who work as a teacher, uh, teaching students at school, and they would love to be able to have the children, this means the students. So do you understand and can you think of any motivation that can help them continue their career?
Yes, I think that firstly, they love children a lot. They think that the children are cute and they need help. And secondly, is that the teachers are, uh, they know that children are the future of the country, and they want to um, educate the children
Mm,
well to
mm,
help them to
mm,
be a good person in the future.
mm. How can the teacher help students build their confidence and improve their academic performance.
I think that the children would give the teacher would give children compliments and encourage them a lot. Like if the children make any mistakes, the teacher would instead of telling the student off, the teacher would give the children like would comfort the children and make they feel not make them feel okay, not they would make the children think that making mistake is not bad and they can have some uh, experience from the mistake. Like they
Mm,
try to make kid the kids
mm,
confident and comfortable.
mm, okay, and make it clear to them that there's no need to fear the failure during the journey and encourage the student to um, non-stop struggling and fighting or non-stop trying a lot to improve their school performance and always stay by the student side and give help to them when needed. And of course, understanding the student is really important during that journey. Um, okay, if you are a teacher or you work as a tutor, the private student for the student as you intend um, when you come to the maybe the second or the third year at university. At that
Mm.
time, if you really work for that position and you get achievement, like you have your student get a good result at school. So how do you feel at that time?
Yes, I would be so proud and happy. Proud because I feel like beside helping my children get good score or get become knowledgeable, the second point is that I'm proud because I can help someone. I'm proud of myself that I can make someone better, and of course, I'm happy because the money the parents paid for me worth it.
Mm, okay. So the student achievement and money are both important. Are your motivations, or which one is better or is more important than another one?
I think both are important, but to say it is of course it's my motivations because I cannot like the job if I'm not I don't know I cannot do the job well if I don't like it.
Okay. Have new make new home for people in community. So if you can do that, what kind of job you need to do? You will need to work yes, and you need to do, or do you need to have a lot of money to ensure that you can do this one?
Yeah, I think
Make new
that
homes for people. Okay.
like, I think
Mm,
that is better. It would be best if I'm a builder or
mm,
a architect.
mm, mm. Okay. So if you are not, if you so even you don't work as a builder or architect, how can you make contribution to assist them in an effort building more new houses for people in the community? Is there
Oh,
any kind of activities or campaign or yeah, charity work?
oh yes. Yeah, there are also a lot of campaigns about building homes for the homeless. And if I'm join the campaign, uh, I would do some, it's not for, some easy work. Like I would um, help with the bricks or I would um, work at the cafeteria for builders.
Okay. Or maybe we can also join some activities to raise funds, such as making and selling handmade products, souvenirs, and some tourist destinations to, or in some public places, earn money and donate that amount of money to the charity group, the charity which support the people, the homeless people, so that even you don't have money or you are not the builder or architect, you also make contribution to provide the shelter for the homeless, the
Mm.
poor children, or the elderly people. Um, okay, number three. I wish I could have a chance to look after people when they are ill. What kind of job is it?
Is a nurse or a doctor?
Okay. So, why do people like to work as a doctor or the teacher? Do you think?
Uh, yes, I think that they think that the jobs are rewarding,
Mm,
and they also want to help people.
okay. Uh, do you think that they can make a difference in their patient's recovery? How can they make a difference? Make a difference in a the patient recovery.
Uh,
Perform some surgery, operations, or also bring some motivations for them
uh,
recovery. Yeah. How can they make a difference in the patient's recovery? You just mentioned the nurse or the doctor.
yes, I think that the doctor and the nurse have big role in uh in a patient's recovering process, because
Mm,
they can make the doctors can make big surgery to save the
mm,
children, to
mm,
bring the children bring the patient back to life, and
mm,
they learn, they know about the pharmacy, the medicines
mm,
that
mm,
not everyone can understand, so they make big differences.
Okay. Doctors and nurses should be honest to the patient all the time. Do you think so?
No, I don't think so, because we have some kind of words that some kind of lies that are harmless, and I think that if me if I am someone that only have a few days to live, and
Mm,
the doctor said that to me, I would be so depressed, and
mm,
maybe I'll be so tired and cannot have my um, last days happy, and I'll be sad
mm,
until I die. But if
mm,
the doctor says something to motivate me, I would
mm,
enjoy the last day, and also
mm,
the people around me. They
mm,
can they are not affected by my illness, and they
mm,
can also feel happy for me. I can
mm.
I can like
Yeah.
make their kiểu gì đó.
Okay. And sometimes um the mental strength can make a miracle, create a miracle, the magic. Somehow it can become a extremely strong motivation to help the patients have the courage to continue their treatment and gain their life against the death, evil. Oh, do you know the word how to say tử thần?
Hả?
Have
Hả?
you ever checked that one? It's been gain
Which
their
one?
life. Tử thần,
À,
thần chết,
death.
thần chết, thần
Yes,
chết.
yes, yes. I know that word.
I mean the death one.
Then
Okay, I'll continue. I would like to be able to protect my community and make it safe for everyone. So the job is
policing.
uh policeman. Okay. Do you think this job is easy or difficult or dangerous?
I guess I think is rewarding, but also challenging at the same point, at the same
Mm,
time, because you have to be so brave to be a postman, as you know that you can lose your life anytime.
mm, mhm. Especially when they work in a dangerous environment such as dealing with a lot of gangs. Okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, would you think that you hope or you wish that you have anyone in your family become a policeman and why?
No, I think that I would be so proud if anyone in my family become a policeman or even work in the army. But I don't
Mm,
think that I want them. I really want someone to be to do that kind of job because is so dangerous and
mm,
we could not like forecast or we cannot know if one day we'll lose that person. So I don't want them to make that to do that dangerous job.
okay. Because it's dangerous for them when they are on duty to ensure the safety and security of the community. Detector is extremely important and vital responsibility for our community and the country in general. Uh, so they want to protect the people, protect the community, or just because they have the mm, just because they want to show up that they are brave enough to protect people, or because they're because of their loyalty to the country.
Yeah, I think is it's not the reason is that someone can be a policeman, like someone can work for the government. They want to help people, they want to protect people, and they also want to like letting people know that they are a brave person, a good person, a helpful person for the society, and they also but I think the um first of all is because they want to help people, want to
Mm, mm,
join hand in protecting the society.
mm. So for different jobs require different um, skills. And in general, do you think that to perform one person's duty well at work, they should know their knowledge well, or the practical skill are more important? Which one? They need both the knowledge. This means uh, the theoretical knowledge and practical skill. Both are important, or which one is more important?
Yes, I'll go with both are important because to some job like you do with paperwork, you need to know your knowledge well. But if you're person, if you do the job like the you're a doctor or you're uh, maybe a teacher, and
Mm,
both knowledge and skills are important. So it depends.
okay. And of course, the every jobs require the employees undergo two stages. The first one, study knowledge in theory, and then have sometimes maybe one from 2 months or 3 years for their hands-on or practical skills. I would say hands-on experience. Hands-on experience mean practical experience. If you don't study logistic, if you didn't study logistic, what kind of job would you want to do? Yeah.
Oh, oh yes. I haven't thought about that before, but maybe if I want to be a um
I use the second conditional sentence. This means it's not real. It's against the fact in reality at present. It's not true for present and it's also not true for the future. If you
no,
didn't study logistics, what would you do? Yeah, it's not real.
oh, okay. Yeah, I think that I'll be a actor or maybe someone that work in the entertainment
Entertainment.
industry.
Mm,
Mm.
Why?
Because
Because
I
you want
think
to
that
become a famous person, you want to appear on the TV, you want to make the people know you and admire you.
no, I want to be with the paperwork or I want to work in the economies. It's like
Mm,
competitive and
mm,
um uh like particularly I want to be a survivor. I want to
mm,
go in the woods and do some vlog,
mm,
do some vlogs about surviving in the woods or
mm,
sharing my survival skills to
mm,
everyone.
mm.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, so at that time, what do you think about exploring the world by traveling a lot to different places, not only in your country, but also in other countries, in the other countries around the world? So what do you think about that idea? And if you say yes, you would like to do that, tell me the reasons.
No, obviously I would like to do that because it's to me it's so good to know about the world you're living in, to explore about the scenery, about the countries that I only seen on TV, to
Mm,
know more and to experience more. So traveling around the world would be so good to me.
And making vlog or updating videos or including the survival skills in their adventures and wildlife environments. You also update the videos and pictures on the social media to create lasting memories. At that time, do
Oh.
you use internet and social media?
No, I would not use internet. Yes, I would say stay in the wood all days, maybe months or years, and I can only film the video and upload it
Mm,
later when I came back to my home, or oh yes,
mm.
update it later.
Upload, it's okay, upload.
Oh yeah.
Update is mean you let the people know the new information about you, and uploads mean uh you convert the video from the phone to the social media. You bring it to the online platform. So it's upload. As
Oh,
updates mean you give them the new information about you daily. Okay. Now the next structure. I hope that one day I can, for example, I hope that one day I can establish an online center that can help me uh, provide small lesson to students everywhere, not only in this country but also in some countries who are interested in my lessons. And of course, if I am at that time, if I become a rich woman, I think I would build some English programs for underprivileged children in some poor area, underprivileged. Hmm. Do you think underprivileged children, what does it mean?
I will.
Okay. This means the children who are in poor condition that they don't have enough benefits as the normal ones, so underprivileged children. For example, poor children, homeless children, no parents, it means uh, often, this means the one without parents, underprivileged children. So I wish that one day I can earn enough money that I'm not worried anymore about my life, my daily expenses, and I would run the center providing free lessons for the underprivileged children. So how about you?
Oh,
You mean using this one, using the structure? I hope that one day I can.
yes. I hope that one day I can perform well in my work to make a lot of money uh to get myself a house and a luxurious car, and after that I would um provide a better life for my family, for my parents, even my
Mm,
sister, so that they can live without worrying about the financial problem.
mm,
Especially about my parents, I want them to have their old age happy, and yeah, happy. That's it.
mm. Happy old age.
Yes.
Okay. I've always wanted to uh, take 1 year off. At that time, I can fulfill my dream that I have enough money to buy lots of book. I want to study all the informations on the knowledge in the book that I have bought, and also join a lot of courses, not only offline but also online, to make myself become more professional and knowledgeable in my field, and also gain more experience, life experience, and that can help me conquer a lot of challenges in my life. Okay, so how about you?
Um, yes, I think that I'd like to learn more about um, the new
Sorry,
things, especially.
you structure, please. I've always wanted to.
Uh, no,
Okay.
yes, I've always wanted to learn more, to use my free time to learn more about new things, especially new languages, because I think
Mm,
that languages is different from for example, my major knowledge. Like languages is the forever knowledge to me. Like I can use them throughout my life, and
mm,
I can even spread them to every to people around me. Like I can be a teacher in my old age when I've learned enough languages.
okay, so you share the language, you share the
Yes.
knowledge. A language is the tool for you to approach to the higher level knowledge. Is of course, the knowledge outside the this means the knowledge that you couldn't study within your country. Language bring you the new window for you to explore the world. Of course, lots of knowledge are waiting for you in the future. Sorry, lots of knowledge is waiting for you, not are. Okay. I probably hate working in the extremely hot weather. At that time, I couldn't focus. on the thing I'm doing, especially when I do the English test, practical test for my upcoming test. So that feeling working in that kind of weather bring me a lot of irritating feelings and it affects the results. How about you?
Yes, I probably hate like getting know more people, especially at this time when the people who approaches me, most of them they don't have good purposes, like they
Mm,
are some bad people, and they want to use my information or they want to trick me trick me
mm,
into something
mm,
bad, and
mm.
Entirely, I hate to get to know more new people at this time.
I see that you rarely post any personal information on the social media. So how why do we this I mean you mean that new people at university want to add you in their
Uh,
circle, right?
no. It's like on social media, the most
Mm,
like the
mm,
bad person. They text me and they only said that they want to make new friends and they
mm,
want to uh, help me to get used to the life here in the university. Like they told me that
um,
they had good purposes, but later they asked some personal information. I didn't answer them, but it just they annoyed me a lot. Like they
okay,
text.
okay, next time immediately block them if you realize that they had some bad purposes towards you. Sometimes, what is the features that you are looking for a new friend? For example, the language, the foreign language skill, or the knowledge related to your major.
Uh, I think that the most important is their personality. Like they want
Mm,
to like they want they I want to go a long way with them, and of course their personality has to suit me.
okay, maybe have something in common with you, in terms of personality. Uh, how about starting a conversation with them using the language that you are trying to learn? At that time, you can look for a new friend. Maybe find someone who have the same interest in language studying. Okay. Um, I'm not convinced that it means um, you're not convinced that maybe you don't think that you don't believe that. I'm not
Oh,
convinced. I'm not persuaded that. I don't believe that. I cannot accept that. Okay. I'm not convinced. I don't believe that. I I could be extremely good at extreme sports such as skydiving, bungee jumping, or mountain climbing because to me these sports risk my life and they bring me horrible feeling like I couldn't stand uh, doing this activity any seconds. Yeah. So not because I'm not ready not to get out of my comfort zone, just because it goes beyond they go beyond my uh bravery
oh,
and endure. Okay. So how
oh.
about you?
Yes. I'm not convinced that I would do well in the making new friends or maybe starting a conversation first because I'm not really confident in myself when I'm in a uh, new environment. I'm not so
Mm,
confident and I need more time to get used to the con environment and also get to know the people around. So
mm,
I want people to talk to me first so that I
mm,
can
mm,
have a chance to speak.
mm. Okay. And I agree with you in the modern world, which is so complicated and somehow dangerous. We should be careful. We need to be aware of the risk or any dangers that people bring to you because not only good for you, but also um, avoid making your parents worried about you when you live far away from your family. The next
Mhm.
one, I wish that I could. Maybe it's not real. It's just the wish condition. The wish sentence mean it's not true in reality. I wish I could play the piano. Somehow I feel like playing a musical instrument can improve the mood, especially when we are in the bad mood. And um, of course, my current condition wouldn't afford me to do that. Somehow I was shocked that videos on social media, and I imagine that how wonderful it would be if I can play a musical instrument like that. How about you? Uh, can can you play any instrument, or do you wish that you could play a certain kind of musical instrument now or in the future?
Oh, yes. At the present, I cannot play any instrument, but I've always wanted to learn violin or piano one day because
Mm,
the sounds of it, the sounds of them are like attractive to me. And
mm,
in my opinion, I think know knowing how to play a instrument is very cool and
mm.
yes, cool.
Okay. I'm not sure. Huh. I'm not sure whether I would settle down in my hometown because um, we wouldn't know what will happen in the future. But at present, I just focus studying and work online, and of course, I also prepare some necessary, um, maybe necessary steps for my future to make sure that I can live wherever I am. uh, Maybe in the countryside or maybe in the noisy and busy city. How about you? What make you feel you are not sure now?
Yes, I'm not sure that I would like make up with my old friends. Just
Mm,
that they are good people, but they are just not suitable for me. And every day, especially at night, the old memories just come back to me, and
mm,
they make me feel uh, mm, sad somehow. Like
mm,
yes, I also think about maybe I should text them first or ask them to hang out
mm,
someday. But I think that
mm.
we are not suitable anymore, so I don't think I would make up with them.
Okay. Um, from my own experience, I think let something be in their nature. I mean that because you really want to make up with them or you respect that friendship, but somehow the uncomfortable experience happening in the past prevent you to do that. So just let it go and you know The universe always listens to your wish, and universe always create many opportunities and chances for people so that they can reach the thing they like. Maybe your old friends are not suitable for you anymore, or maybe your wish would guide you to another way that can help you find the the more quality friend. Okay, find a quality friend. So we have the architect, baby sister, DJ, and firefighter. Number one, uh, I first, we read this one and then make it in a full sentence. For example, this position requires the candidate to hold childcare certificates, and the responsibilities include um, include observing the children to complete their homework, bed, well, and ensuring the safety of the children, and also making sure that the children go to bed on time. The
Mhm.
salary is the salary or the pay for this position is approximately $5 per hour. Um, in addition, uh, there are some benefits that they can have plenty of time to watch TV, or they can also focus on their personal studies. Okay, so this job is
Babysitter.
babysitter. Okay, how about tell me I want you to make the notes, the information in that one uh, into the small talk. Okay.
Oh, yes. A person must be a person has to ah, a person must be able to do a heavy job like holding a 60 kilogram rock and run with it and hold it for 5 minutes while running. And they also have to train in life safety.
Mm.
The job is about putting out fire, rescue rescuing animals from trees, and putting their self in danger every day. The
Mm.
salary could be um, $50,000 a year, and uh, beside that, the benefits are the chances for the opportunities for promoting every 5 years, and also generous pension for on retirement.
Mm. Okay, and
And the job is firefighter.
okay. You said that they must to to be to be trained because they undergo training. You say undergo training sessions. Undergo is
Oh,
mean you experience. Number three, please.
yes. This job offer you to hold degree in computer assisted design,
Mm.
and you have to ensure new buildings are cost effective and environmentally friendly. When
Mm.
you do the job, uh, the salary, the salary, the salary could be about $1,000 billion per year, and
Mm.
uh, and and lastly, the benefits is free accommodation upon project competition, small
Mm.
budget for stationery.
Okay. Stationery is mean the tools for you to when you do the job, for example, table, chair, computer, paper, a printer, stationery, office supplies, it means stationery. We say this one completion. Completion. Let me check this one. Completion. Okay, completion. Mm. Now the last one, I want you to use the synonym. For example, the latest sound making chart. This means the top, right? The top sounds. A sound is mean. So of course this is the position for the DJ.
No.
Yeah. So sound is mean the music, the latest.
Oh,
So how about the judge? The judge mean the table to show the rank that the music or the song is. So you use the word latest, top, um, top sounds in the chart, or I use another word, latest chart, top, uh, chart, topping sounds.
oh.
Okay. Unsociable hours. Unsociable hours. This mean? What does it mean?
I think is the working time is at the time that everyone is usually asleep.
Yeah. Mhm. Or we can say, for example, you work during the business hours. This means from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So this is called regular hours or business hours or official hours. And for unsociable hours, you can say non-business hours or irregular hours. Ha. Okay.
Oh,
So unsociable, non-business hours, or maybe not non-business, maybe I use another word, irregular hours. Irregular hours.
mm,
Uh, we have the pay. We can say the pay, the salary, and we also have another word. This is called compensation.
mm,
Compensation also means the salary. A
oh,
salary. Okay, compensation. This have made different meanings. So in this context means compensation. Uh, possession. Okay. The benefits, you can use another phrase. For example, you say the sentence and you add the phrase with benefits of, or with benefits, um, with benefits for blah blah, or with some benefits such as blah blah blah, and give the noun phrase. Travel budget included. What does it mean?
I think that the companies would provide you the travel fee, yeah, the money to
Mhm.
travel to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Long career. Opportunities for long career are limited. What does it mean?
Yes, I think that DJ is not work that you do for a long time. Like DJ
Mm,
is not like uh, you can only
mm,
work it for short time.
yeah, okay. So you can say it's not a sustained job.
Uh,
Okay, sustained job or sustained career. So it's because it's limited, or you use the word limited mean restricted. Restricted. Or use the noun limitation or restriction in their career, which means that it's not a sustained job in this field, blah blah blah. Okay, now give me the description for this job in a small talk form.
okay. So it is compulsory to know the chart tapping sounds, and you have to work in regular hours, keeping and you also have to keep people entertained. The compensation would be about $200 per session. But
Mm,
came the job comes with some benefits, like the company will give you the money for traveling, um,
mm.
but the opportunities for a long career are not. But 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 the job are not stable and long lasting.
Mm, okay. I also give you some other job description and make it in a small talk. Now wait a minute. I find the files. Ah, just a moment. Okay. So look at the script. Look at the script here. Uh, we have the word strong physical presence. What does it mean?
Hmm. I think is strong health, strong physical health.
A strong physical health. Health. Presence means your appearance. Maybe you have handsome or beautiful or good looking
So,
appearance. Okay, good posture. The way you pose your body in different position too, for someone to take a photo of you. Now repeat to me, photogenic.
photogenic.
Photogenic is mean even you are not good looking, but every time you are in the photo, you look gorgeous and beautiful and yeah, you look very excellent. You have the gorgeous appearance. Okay, so
Yeah.
photogenic, what does it mean in Vietnamese?
Is an
Yeah, that's right. And versatile. Uh,
versatile.
Versatile is mean flexible that you can be flexible dealing with a lot of things and when the problems come up you always have your own way to deal with that one and you can do a lot of tasks not only for that position but also for some other positions. Uh, for example, you are a teacher, but you can also sing, you can also design, you can design the interesting and attractive lessons. You can hold the interesting activities for the student to engage them, to get them engaged, to motivate them, to entertain them. So you are versatile. Oh, what does it
Mm.
mean?
Is it linh hoạt?
Linh hoạt and đa năng. Okay,
Oh,
okay. So, what kind of job is it?
yeah, I think it's a model.
Correct. So exposure is mean the exposure opportunities is mean you have opportunities to get to know with the people in this field, professional, someone who can bring you more opportunities for your job in the future. So exposure opportunities for you to meet with people in this one. So give me the small talk. Describe this job, the model.
Uh, uh,
I give you the work form. Okay. It's, for example, you are working in the human resources department and you need to post or make a video, an advertisement for the job. Make a small talk for this one. Okay, now let's start. This position requires
okay. So being a being a model is that you must have strong you must have to be good looking and uh,
Mm,
and good experience and good appearance, and you must also ensure that you can make good posture. Ah,
mm,
come on, make good posture and be photogenic. Uh, of
mm,
course, being versatile is needed too. Uh,
mm,
this job is all about posing for photo shoots, walking the runway, and promoting products like you
mm,
do commercial. Uh, and the salaries are paid would depend on the session, the show, and
mm,
this is
mm,
some benefits that come with the work. Like you can have the exposure and
mm.
also spend your networking.
Okay, yeah, they're valuable. Valuable is mean precious, precious exposure and networking opportunities.
So
Okay, this would be note. I give you another description and tell me the film.
uh,
Okay, wait a minute. How about this one?
hmm,
Do you want me to? Okay, this is easy for you. Wait a minute, I opened another tab. No, tab is for you to read. Okay. Uh, Leadership skills, public speaking skills, knowledge of governance. Governance, what does it mean?
I don't know.
Uh, it's the field to rule the organization or rule the country.
So,
Okay, administration, management. Uh, presenting constituents. Mm. Hmm. Constituents mean, I would say, sorry, yeah. Okay, let me check this one. Constituent. It refers to the person. For example, Donald Trump. Donald Trump want to run for the race to the White House, and he need the citizen to vote for him. So the citizen who votes for him are called uh,
oh,
constituent. Constituent. What does it mean?
it's like cổ đông. Ừ, cái gì
Oh,
ta?
he runs for the president's position in of the country. Of the country, Donald Trump. The citizens who are qualified to vote for him, not with the people in other country. First, they need to be the American citizen, and then they are uh, 18 or above, so they can be eligible or they can be qualified to vote for the president. So we would say, huh?
Nhớ rồi, quên cái
Ơ,
từ này rồi.
như hiểu nghĩa đúng không? Okay.
cử tri, cử tri.
Cử tri. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Constituent. Constituent. Mm. Policy decisions. Campaigning varies. Okay. What kind of job is it?
Yes, it's a politician. Oh, politician, politician,
Politician.
policies,
Politician. Yeah. Okay. Politician. Politician. So give me the description for this one, please.
Oh, yes. So, being a politician is that you have to have good leadership skills, and
Mm.
you can also you must also uh, be able to speak in the public, and of course be knowledgeable about governance.
Mm.
Uh, you have to represent constituents and make policy decisions and also campaigns. The salary, the wage for the job is depends on what position you are, and
Mm.
this job have um some benefits like you will gain high influence in the country, in the society, and you can also be a you can also have you can also be potential for societal change.
Potential also be used can also be used as a noun. Okay, so mm, mm, you can become and use your influence and mm, for the you use your influence to have maybe negative positive impact on the
Mm.
societal. uh,
Societal.
Societal change. Potential means it bring use the potentialities. Uh, for example, the attractiveness for this position is that you can use your own influence for the societal change. Okay, so
Uh,
you see one of the two word. Now this one, this varies or change of block to eight. Now repeat after me this one. Constituents. Constituents. Ha.
uh, and
Constituents. Constituents.
influence.
Okay, listen to the sound.
Constituent.
Constituents.
Constituent.
Constituents. Constituents. I get you. I get. I will. I'm sorry. So, look at the yellow. I sent you this one. Sorry, sorry. Homework for you. I will send you uh, again another two description in short for other two jobs, and yeah, make it with a similar talk and record your voice and send back to me for two
Oh,
other positions. Okay.
okay.
And one more thing. And one more thing. Look at your
What?
book page. One more thing. Look at your book page. This one. This is a speaking part two. And
Oh,
okay, give us more talk for 2 minutes. You can use GPT for some reference. Okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So we would end the lesson now. Thank you. Goodbye. See you next time.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Yes.